Hi, my Phierce, this is Phierce Phanatic. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not wearing drag makeup, and that's because today is going to be the first makeup tutorial I've ever filmed. This was a request by Enrique Iglesias. I hope I'm saying that right. I'll have her Twitter in the description box below. So, yeah, I'm doing a pinup tutorial. I've done some steps already. I've done foundation, concealer, lip balm, because I tend to have chapped lips, and, you know, it takes a while to set in, so I like to put it on before I put anything else on. So I got that out of the way. I gelled my eyebrows. I know that's kind of weird, but it's just to keep the hairs from flying everywhere when I put makeup near them. Before I start, I just want to say I don't want to hear any negative comments about the way I do my makeup, whether it's drag makeup or not. I do things my way, and if you have a problem with it, watch somebody else's videos. That's it. I don't cover my eyebrows. It's just a personal choice. I don't cover my eyebrows. So, yeah. This tutorial may not be that dragged out because it's just supposed to be a pinup tutorial. It's not supposed to be drag. But I'll try my best to drag it out as much as I can. Yeah, so I've already done some stuff. Foundation, brows, lip balm, concealer. So the next thing would be, I have all my products over here. The next thing that I'm going to do on camera would be to use my powder. I'll put everything that I'm using in the description box so I can, so I'm not killing time telling you what I'm using. I'm just going to put it on, and I also have a mirror. I'm just going to put it on and show you how it looks after each step. But to save time, I'm not going to tell you what brand and everything. I'll just put it in the description box so that I'm not wasting time. This is probably the first time you've seen me with a little bit of makeup and my wig instead of completely out of drag. I put my powder everywhere. Some people just put it in the spots where they're shiny, but I put it everywhere. This is my mirror, in case you're wondering. It's a Sephora palette where I'm going to be getting my eyeshadow colors from. But I'm also using it because it has a huge mirror. Get over the hair. That's the only thing about the wig, you have to get under it. Okay, so that would be the powder. Now, I'm the kind of person that usually does their eyeshadow before their face, but in this case, like when I'm doing drag makeup, I always choose to do the face first. So, next would be blush. I'm just going to show you what color I'm using. The one over here. I looked at a guideline tutorial because I've never done pinup before, so I looked it up, and they said nothing about blush. They only mentioned eyes and lips, like what you should do for the eyes and lips. So I just decided to pick a blush that I thought would be good. Plus, I've used these blushes before, the brand, which will be in the description box, and believe it or not, they work very well for drag makeup. I gotta use the mirror again. so I can make sure I'm putting it in the right spot. Can't just use the camera lens. So yeah, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm not going as drag as usual because, like I said, it's not really meant to be a drag tutorial, it's just meant to be a pinup tutorial, but I'm still a faux queen, so. Always bringing some element of drag into my makeup. When I'm in drag, of course. I'm sure you can see that. A little more, and then we'll move on to the next step. I hope this is going well. This is my first makeup tutorial in a while. I'm going back to my beauty guru roots with this one. While I'm doing this, I might as well tell you that before I started drag, I actually was a beauty guru on YouTube, so I've been doing makeup for years. And drag makeup, I had to get introduced to, as far as how to do things differently. I had to get introduced to that because obviously I wasn't, that in the know about it. See? Now I've got the blush on. I decided not, I usually put bronzer on, but I decided not to do it this time around, so, yeah. Next would be the eyes. Now I use a base, which is a cream eyeshadow. This is like how it looks. I've already used a good amount of it. Like I said, I'll have all the products, like brands, in the description box so that I'm not wasting time telling you what I'm using. I just put it all the way up to the brow bone because that's usually where my makeup goes since I don't cover my brow. Mirror. I hope this isn't getting in you guys' way. I'm trying to do it the best I can. And it really doesn't matter how much of this you put on because for the most part you're going to be covering it up, so. The eyeshadow is probably the messiest part you get. More for the other eye. Sorry if I'm not as bubbly today. I'm not feeling that well, so. But I'll be pretty bubbly next week, because I have a fun video coming up then, and I'll tell you what it is after this video is over. Okay, so that's all I'm doing for the base eyeshadow. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I have Fifi behind me over here. And I also have her on that side. Oh, and up there. Just so you guys know, in case you ever noticed in my videos, I've got 3 posters. 2 of which I got on my birthday because I had the pleasure of meeting her. I freaked out. Okay. So, next would be the actual colors that we're going to use. This is our brush first that we're going to use. Which is, I'll tell you the brushes I'm using, the brands. This is Estee Lauder. I get a bunch of makeup sets, and this is part of one of my sets that I got. I think it was the holiday one. Not this year, a few years back. I get a lot of makeup. So, okay, the first color would be white, which I'll show you on the brush because this palette is heavy and I don't want to break it picking it up every time I want to show you a color. So I'd rather just show you here. So like I said, I looked at a guided tutorial. So white is the first color. And all the way up to the brow bone on both of the eyes, obviously. So I'm using my mirror again. I'm going to try not to block you so you can still see what I'm doing. And I also have a fan brush to clean up any eyeshadow that goes where it's not supposed to be. That's how it looks on one eye, and then the other one. So that's how, excuse me, so that's how it's gonna look after you've put it on both eyes. Now is a dark brown color, so like this. May not be able to see the actual color because it's dark brown and the brush's bristles are brown, but that's what I have. That's what I'm using. You'll see it when it gets on the eye. And that's supposed to just go in the crease. If the mess is like over here, like if you get a bit of eyeshadow in the corner, you want to use your fan brush to clean it. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to wait until I have both eyes done. Good. And now we just clean up where the eyeshadow got where it doesn't belong. Okay. That way at the same time I can show you guys how to use a fan brush if you don't know what they were ever for. It's just to clean up your mess if it gets in the wrong spot, which happens to everyone, even faux queens. Good. And now, this is a blending brush. I'm just gonna blend the brown out a bit that's in the crease. And then we're just going to touch up the brown on this eye a bit, on the eye over here, because I don't want it to completely disappear. Maybe over here too. And then blend it out again. This is how it's gonna look after that. I'll have pictures on Tumblr, on Instagram, and on Twitter for you guys to see, and possibly Tumblr as well. Okay, so then it says to put, the tutorial I read, you're supposed to put black on the outer crease, which is just the outer part of the crease, which is over here. Not the whole crease, just the outer crease. I'm going to use the glittery black that I have. See? It's the shimmery black. You don't even need that much because it's just supposed to go on the outer edge. You can always blow on your brushes if you've got too much on the brush. It's literally just a little dot that we will be blending out just a bit, so it's not so harsh on the edge. And then you're going to blend. A little. So that's how it's going to look. And then you're going to do some eyeliner. I'm sorry if this is going pretty slow. I haven't done this in a while as far as makeup tutorials go. I'm using cream eyeliner, which is in the bottom of my palette here, which I can take pictures of and put on Instagram if you'd like to see. Black. I'm doing cream eyeliner, and it's an angled eyeliner brush because this is a bit of a wing look that we're doing. Now, eyeliner is not my strong suit. I'm just warning you. It may take me a while to adjust it. But I just want to make sure you get the general idea. I do pretty thick eyeliner. I'm not a thin person at all. Well, I might be thin, but I don't like to do eyeliner in a thin way. If your line gets a bit messy, you could always adjust it. That's it. And then you can just clean it up if it gets a little out of hand, like me in this case. Just wipe away any part that you see that doesn't belong in that spot. So, yeah, that's the eyeliner. And now, since we did our face already, we don't have to do it after the eyes, so that gives us a whole nother step that's passed. And, next would be the lips. Now, what's good is, I'm just gonna get a brush. It's under me. Oh, we're good, actually. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I have colors in this palette that we're gonna use. A color, anyway, it's not gonna be multiple colors. I'm a red kind of person, so I'm gonna use a red color. In this case, I'll use my finger to get it on. This is a very pretty color. As you can see, it's red. Yeah. Using the mirror again. And then you can just clean up any edges you get that aren't the neatest. Okay, so that would be the end of this tutorial. I hope you really enjoyed it. I know it was a bit all over the place. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while, and I am not feeling the best today. I'm not sure what's up with me. But I promise you that next week's video is going to be off the chain. I'm going to be doing Fuck, Kill, Marry once again. By the way, while I'm here, I might as well ask again for more suggestions, because I only have a few suggestions, and although I'm going to make it a short video, I could still use some more suggestions. So I'm sorry if this video was super long. I still hope it helped you out with the pinup look. I'll have pictures up on some of my social networks. And once again, Fee, as I know her on Twitter, or Enrique Iglesias is her Twitter handle. I'll have it in the description box, and I'll also have all my links as usual, so you can follow her and you can follow me as usual. And if you like this video, if it helped you, you can click the like button over there and leave a comment if you want, but I don't accept negative comments about anything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week for Fuck, Kill, Marry. Okay, I love you all. Bye.